All right, guys, so I'm going to walk you through question 8 and question 9 on this. It is a little bit different, but what we're talking about again is our vertex form, which is y equals a times x minus h squared plus k, all right? And up until this point, we have what we're basically identifying transformations and we're identifying the parts of this equation, right? We haven't really done much hard math yet. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some actual math, okay, as opposed to just identifying parts of this. Okay, so remember, y is our y values, that's our output. So if we plug in a value for x, whatever that is, it's going to spit out into this whatever formula we have, it's going to spit out a y value. That's why the definition of a function is, okay? And we know that our vertex is h comma k, right? It's h comma k. And it tells us what our vertex is right here is 1 and -8, okay? And it tells us also that it passes through point 2 and -5, all right? But we can't draw a parabola here, or we don't have an equation for parabola. We only have 2 points, and all we know is that it's going to pass through this point like this, you know. All we really know is it's going to look something like that, right? That's all we know. But we don't know what the equation to that parabola is, so that's what we're here to solve for. But what we do know is we do have an x, or sorry, a y. We do have an x, we do have an h, and we do have a k. So if we can solve for a, then we can find our formula for this parabola. Okay, so we have an x and a y. It tells us right here, this is our x, this is our y, because it passes through those points. And we have our h and we have our k. So all we're going to do is substitute all of what we have into this equation, and then we're going to find what our answer for a is, and then rewrite the equation as it should be, okay? So if our y is -5 is equal to a times our x is 2 minus our h is 1 squared plus a -8, okay? So -8. And then now we just solve, okay? 2 minus 1 is 1 squared minus 8 is equal to -5. 1 squared is 1, so that's 1a minus 8 is equal to -5, okay? Then we add 8 to both sides, okay? And then we have 3, so crazy 3 is equal to 1a, okay? So it's just an a. So 3 is equal to a. So we found our a, right? We found our a, and we know it goes upwards. So we can now rewrite our equation. Y is equal to 3 times x minus our h is 1 times, or minus, oh, that's squared, sorry, minus 8. Okay, that is our answer. Okay, number 9 is going to be done the exact same way. Okay, but in number 9, the only difference is we have to say, okay, our vertex is, let's see, -3, comma, -7. And the pass-through point is, so that's our h and our k. Our pass-through point, which is our x and our y, is 1, comma, -1, comma 1. Okay? And then we can do it the same way. Substitute into the equation, solve for y, okay, and you will find, and then plug it back in for your a, or solve for a, plug it back in. I'll set the equation up, and then I'll let you add it, okay? So 1 is equal to a times -1 minus a -3, so that's going to turn it to a +3 squared, and then -7, okay? -1 plus 3 is equal to 2 squared. A minus 7 equals 1. 2 squared is 4, so that's 4a minus 7 equals 1. Add the 7 to both sides. 8 is equal to 4a. Divide both sides by 4. A is equal to 2. Then we just plug that in. Y is equal to 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 7. That's how you solve those questions. Write it down, follow along, make sure you know how to solve it. All right, guys, that's it for the assignment. You should be able to finish the rest on your own. It's not too bad. The bell just rang. Have a great day.